Greetings all tabbers, it is Neon How here again, starting off a new series of reviews that are based entirely on single player games. So, let's get this started. The first game we're going to review is called Dirty Split. It is a game from a German designer called Dreamimagination. I'm pretty sure that's one guy actually. And it's really awesome. The scenes are really beautiful, the characters, especially the main one, are really witty and generally interesting. This game comes in a little short, around 3 or 4 hours, if you're totally concentrating on it. If you're playing it casually, maybe 5 hours, and if you're not used to puzzles, maybe 6, with a lot of frustration and shouting. The game maintains an easy difficulty throughout, and it's not particularly challenging, but that's not really a bad thing. It means if you're heading into this game with a lust for extreme challenge, and you're an adventure game nut, you're not going to find your challenge. But you will find a cleverly written and interesting story. I'm not going to tell you any of the spoilers, but to give you an idea of the story, you play the role of Alan Baxter, an early 1960s period detective in the Los Angeles area. Baxter is also an ex-police detective and has since retired to become a private investigator. Oh, the cliches are flying at me right now. Baxter receives a call from Beverly Hills socialite widow named Mrs. Vanderbilt. You get invited over to her mansion to discuss the details of the case, and it turns out that her daughter was recently let down by a doctor that she was supposed to marry after he broke off their 6-month-long engagement. The body of the good doctor was discovered in his surgery by a secretary the next morning, and the police have taken her son, Walter, into custody as the prime suspect because he was last seen with the guy. The game feels very Sherlock Holmes-ish. Mysteries that are slightly unusual, that look set to end unexpectedly. Seriously, give this one a try. If I had to find a fault with the game, the only thing I can really pick on is the format. Picking an adventure game as your platform is really risky. It deters a lot of people, and it deterred me at first too, but seriously, I suggest you try it. It's a lot of fun, and it brings my reviews neatly onto the next one, which is going to be a lot less obscure. It's going to be much more well known, and it's still going to be adventure-ish. Take care. If you need a numerical score to give yourself some sort of solid grounding, this game has an 8 out of 10, -2 for format that's a bit out of date and maybe a bit hard to get used to. Definite look if you enjoy that format though, and definite look for anyone who enjoys witty commentary. And if you enjoyed the new Sherlock Holmes movie, you should definitely give this one a try too. Okay guys, take care.